Corey Lake, Naperville for part one of the full review of the KickinTheirBass TV Kickin Zebco spin reel combo. It's his, I love their brand. I've watched kind of one of the accounts that got me into wanting to start my own, which just reached 1,000 subscribers. So thank you everybody that's subscribed. We are going bobberless and probably panfish today. So we'll see how it goes. But this thing casts great. It's just, I mean, you put this up against like the Zebco, like another one I did a review on was the Reverb Zebco. It's like a $20, $22, I think, at Walmart. That's a fine pull. It's, you know, it's worth what it's worth, but and maybe like the Wayfarer Ozark Trail, also perfectly fine budget combo. But after I got about, I don't know, 400 or 500 casts in with that one, like the reel just fell apart, which is understandable for a $12 rig. But this thing just feels like it's like just a better quality. And yeah, it's 60 bones with shipping, but it's just like the reel's really well put together, does not feel cheap. And the line on it, I think maybe an 8-pound test, I think it said. And it's fine. I mean, for anything around here bigger than, 5 pounds maybe might be a trouble, but the biggest bass I've ever caught in this area is like just under 4. So it would probably handle that. Maybe if I linked the carp too, that would, or big enough catfish, might not be the best line to have. But I mean, for what it is, this thing it's really well put together. I recommend it. But first, let's catch a fish on it, which we haven't been able to do in the 3 attempts. Probably because I was on the surface, or slightly below the surface, in rather cold November weather. So now we're going to let it sink a bit. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, boy, that's a big-ass greenie. Yes, sir. Check that out. All right. Fish number 1. We'll take it. Man, that's a beast. Holy cow, that's a big dude. Man. Seriously, check that out. That is a big-ass greenie. Ooh-wee. All right. You see, we get you back in the water, sir, where it's nice and warm. Thanks for the bite. Good luck to you. All right. Another little, it's a greenie. Nice. Take a double look there to make sure I wasn't looking at a bluegill or like a tiny bass. Yeah, it's a greenie. Faux show. Alright, I know. I'm not going to crush it. I promise. Alright, not as big as the last guy, but a good one. Here we go. That'll make 2. I'm going to toss you back in. Thanks for the bite, brother. Off he swims. It's a bit of a drop. I don't like dropping him from that high, but not really much choice. Good size bully. Yes, sir. Heck yeah. Look at him. Look at them beautiful spots. Beautiful black bully indeed. All right, we're going to get under the spine here. Actually, we're just going to do all mouth. Because this guy's spine, not this guy, but his brother or sister in there last season speared me something rough. And I'm not going to go through that again. Ooh-wee, check him out. Yes, sir. That's a nice sized bully right there. He's a chunk, too. Been eating right. Yes, sir. All right. We're going to call that a win. Thanks for the bite, my friend. This bad mammer jammer, this is the full review, part one at least. This is the medium light, line weight can hold between 4 to 10 pound, lure weight between 1/16 and 5/8 ounces. It is the Zebco KickinTheirBass TV. See the cool logo he's got. Zebco. This is like their budget version of his Kickin combos. This is the open face or the spinning reel combo, 6-footer. It's a great pull. There it is. You can get kind of an outside view of it. For what it is, it's really nice. It beats out other, budget pulls like we'll say the Shakespeare Reverb or the Ozark Trail Wayfarer. Now those are both fine. They're good for what they are. Both $22 and $12 respectively at Walmart. This one you do have to get off the website. It's about $60 at KickinTheirBassTV.com or .tv. I can't remember. I'll put the link in the comments so you'll be able to go shop for yourself. But yeah, I'd like 2 thumbs up, 4 stars out of 4, 10 out of 10, so on and so forth. This thing's great. It casts a mile over other, budget spinning combos, and I'm definitely going to be coming back to KickinTheirBass TV to buy the Zebco. I believe there's a push button version of this and a slightly more expensive. I believe it's like $70 or $80 of a bait caster version of this. So 2 thumbs up. It rocks. I was able to land a very hard-earned larger green sunfish, a smaller green sunfish, and then that bull that I just pulled, that bull cat, the black bullhead catfish. So yeah, good stuff. Things aren't easy to come by right now because it's late November around Naperville, Illinois, and the average temp during the day is like 40 and overnight's well at 30 or below. But yeah, so awesome pull. I'm going to do a part 2 review of it for like larger fishing, both largemouth, smallmouth, larger crappie, things like that, probably in the spring, but maybe sooner. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and thanks for helping me get over 1,000 subs. So that's pretty cool too. Take it easy, and new videos coming soon. Drop a like, drop a sub. See ya.